rub up. It's supposed to go up the cheekbone. We do a little bit right there too. Okay, then you rub up the cheekbone. Okay. Oh, that's much better.
That's much better. You are here with me in my living room in Raleigh, North Carolina, and you may know who this is.
I'm Donnie Grissom.
This is my friend Donnie Grissom, and he is an estate jeweler extraordinaire. This is Monday Musing 30, which means it is my 210th video in a row. Yep, so every Monday Musing.
Awesome.
I know.
Have we had 30 Mondays?
We've had, this is the 30th Monday in 2019,
Wow.
and the 210th day. Because I have done 210 videos.
That's a lot of videos.
It's a lot of videos. I don't know what I was thinking.
That was a lot of videos.
It is.
I would never have obligated myself to do that.
This past week, I shared with you my Eames chair collection. And well, I don't know if you can see them, but these chairs Donnie and I are sitting on are part of that collection. And I also showed you the tree that was hit by lightning.
That was amazing. I love that tree.
Yeah.
It left this sculpture left. These long strips of wood that I really think you need to get some gravel and a nice jardiniere and just stick them in there as a sculpture.
Yeah.
I think it'd be beautiful.
I had said in that video that I thought the longest one was about 10 feet, but Donnie held it upright, and I think it's more like 14 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty. So maybe you can't put it in here.
I can put it.
You could probably put it over there.
Yeah, in certain places, in front of the glass would be good. But I want to get a store so bad. I want to put it in a flagship store.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And I also do want to create a line of jewelry around that. So everything is inspired by archaeological digs, but there's that fire thing.
But
fire and
I was thinking about that when I was here the other day, and we picked up the wood that lightning threw across the yard, strips across the yard.
Yeah.
In a lot of your pieces, the striations in your design,
right, that's true.
It's very much like the graining and the striations that are in the wood. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love those pieces. We also took you with us, Mitchell and I did, to the farmer's market to get tomatoes and make tomato sauce. We got 25 pounds of tomatoes and cooked it up, and it was mostly
25 pounds of tomatoes?
25 pounds.
What does that look like?
It looks like, the real big soup pot, it looks like that full twice.
I have never seen 25. Well, I guess I have, just going to the store, but I would think it would be all the tomatoes in the store.
We wanted...
In one of those bins.
Yeah, we originally had wanted to get 100 pounds. We wanted to do 4 batches because I have enough pots for that, and we realized we didn't have enough oven space to make the tomato paste.
How do you...
We made the tomato... All it is tomatoes. Just watch the video, then you'll know how to do it.
I know, but what are you going to do with all of that?
We freeze it, and then that's the tomato sauce for the year.
Oh, that's cool.
That I have, yeah. And we use it in different ways when we're cooking. We don't have to get...
Oh, are you going to make some salsa?
Salsa?
Yeah.
With the tomato sauce?
Oh.
Donnie's not a real big cook.
Oh, maybe you can't do that. I don't know.
No, we could have made salsa with the tomatoes, but not now.
Oh, you can't do it because it's already pureed.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
We cooked it up and we pureed it. And I will say, from both of those videos, the Eames chairs and the tomato video walking around, people keep asking me for a tour of this house, and I've thought about doing that, and then I also think about security and whether that really makes sense to lay out exactly.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
I don't think I should do that.
Even though Jill has a great collection of period pieces, but I don't think I would do that.
It may not be the best thing to do. One day I will sell this house, and maybe just before that I would do a tour of it so people can see it. And people do come and tour the house on occasion. I've let it be on tour. It is a historically important house.
It is the most important in Raleigh, North Carolina. I would think, well, it's up in the top 5 of all the most important mid-century modern houses, if not the most important.
Still standing. I'm not really sure. North Carolina modernists that society has told me they think it's the most important still standing. And there have been several that have been torn down recently it's just been really sad. So I don't know, because I will tell you, there are also some Matsumoto houses, and I just think that they are spectacular. So I'm not really sure, but it is certainly of historical importance. And it's a wonderful house. It's just a very easy house to live in.
It's easy. Lots of light.
Lots
a
of
lot of glass.
As far as the jewelry videos, the one that you commented on the most from this last week was, why can't I sell my jewelry for the appraisal value? That got a lot of comments, a lot of questions, and people wanted to better understand insuring, because one of the things we talked about was that's an insurance appraisal. And they want me to do a video on insuring your jewelry. And while I'm a jewelry expert, Donnie's a jewelry expert, I'm not really an insurance expert. I know how I insure, but maybe I can find an insurance person. When you start talking about finances or insurance and that kind of thing, I'm sure you should probably have some sort of certificate to be giving anybody advice on that. And I don't have that. Next week, I will be talking about August birthstones. Do you remember what the August birthstone is?
Yes, it's mine. What? August 17th, Peridot, Leo. I can't wait to get my birthday present. What is it this year?
I'll tell you about him later.
Oh, okay. Oh, you was so dirty.
There was no dirtiness in that. It was a teddy
No,
bear.
it was. You're right.
It was just a teddy bear. It was a puppy, Donnie. I'm getting you a puppy.
Oh, so that's what we call it.
Okay, so yes, Peridot, you are correct.
Peridot is such a beautiful stone.
It is a beautiful stone. It is
the right color in Peridot. Oh,
yeah,
there's nothing like it.
No, it's a beautiful green. It is you can't get it in emerald. You can't get it in anything else. It's a beautiful, beautiful color.
Yeah. I mean, if the saturation in that color is right, it is, in my opinion, more beautiful than an emerald.
I love them. Both my mother and my father are August babies, and they have Peridot as their birthstone. And my father didn't wear jewelry, but my mother did. And almost every year he went out and got her another piece for her Peridot collection. And green is also my mother's favorite color. So she ended up with a beautiful collection.
A Peridot, yeah.
Of Peridot jewelry. And so it's always been near and dear to my heart. Yeah.
I didn't know your father was born in August.
Yeah.
August the what?
My parents were August 30th and 31st.
Oh my God.
They were 4 years apart.
So they're not a Leo.
I have no idea.
No, they're something else. I think a Leo stops on August the 23rd.
I don't know. I will be doing a video with Donnie. Donnie and I just sat and recorded 2 videos, and hopefully one will be up next week.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there might be.
I'm excited about being on your tube.
Yeah, there might be some editing required. We can kind of get going.
She's excited to get on my tube one time too. You might better show that one.
No, and it never happened.
I said I would never tell anybody. I love her. She's not my type.
No, and I wish I were.
It would be easy, wouldn't it? Oh my God.
I just would. And of course, there will be a couple of jewelry minutes. I will also fit in a handbag video. I was tagged in a video. Autumn Beckman and Chic Professor tagged me, and I'm not sure if I will be able to get that one up this week or if that'll go next week. And if not, I've also done a review of the Clover Sack, which is a purse insert that I will review and compare with Zamorga. You didn't understand any of that, did you?
No, I didn't understand one word of that. Don't know handbags. I'm learning.
I know a lot of you have wanted to meet Donnie, and you have a lot of questions for him.
Bring him on.
We're going to try to get together more often and do more videos. So whatever you want to know from Donnie, and he has got a lot of vintage jewelry. Should we give them a little bit of eye candy? With the power of editing, look what Donnie has in his hands. He's got, and also show them the other hand. We have a few things to show you now. Let me see this. I love this.
Isn't that beautiful?
I am insulted about this because, Donnie, you know my finger size.
I know.
That's not it.
I should, yeah. I thought you would like it as a pinky.
This is...
But it's too big on the pinky.
Well, this actually would only take a little bit of sizing, but this is
that's
totally
beautiful.
my style.
It is so beautiful. And with white, isn't that stunning with just a white blouse?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Diamonds and gold and turquoise. Oh my.
Oh my.
It's
See,
beautiful.
you could wear that with dark.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
great.
great. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Oh, I've been working out.
I can tell.
Oh.
All right, that's gorgeous.
Okay.
That's from what, the 50s?
This is one. No, this was actually the 80s.
Seriously?
This one's a 1980s.
I can kinda see that. I can
This is
see
a
it.
little more modern, but it's
It
1980s.
is.
But beautiful, yeah. A beautiful piece.
Yeah,
Great workmanship.
Very dynasty.
Good, but that's one of the pieces.
I love it.
So we have more. So this ring here, this one is French. It is from the 1950s, in that period. That is a time to be such a big ring.
I know.
It's like a size, what, 5.5?
Yeah.
But all of that can be changed.
Oh, yeah.
But this is angel skin coral. It is in turquoise, and it also has, and the workmanship in the gold is fabulous in this piece. But it also has rose gold and then just 18 karat yellow gold. And it is a gorgeous piece. And it has matching earrings.
Oh, look at that.
These are matching earrings. Here, you hold that one. I'll hold this one. Yep. And see, but beautiful. But look at the detail in the gold work. Stunning. See, look, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you know I love coral on you.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful color.
Yeah, it is.
It is such a
Coral
beautiful
isn't really
color.
made today anymore. They're
It's somewhat extinct. I mean, certain
yeah,
colors.
well, you're not allowed to harvest it, and I think
Yeah.
sometimes you can get it in a certain way, and then they dye it or whatever.
Right.
But this is beautiful.
But that's another vintage piece that we've talked about, and you'll see in some of the other videos as well. So, and then we have, since we're talking about coral, this is a great bracelet from the 1960s. Great sort of cuff design, beautifully carved coral. But isn't that just?
It is.
It's got a locking mechanism that we may need our glasses for to
well,
open.
I won't put it on.
But it's a
That
great
is-
vintage piece as well.
Oh,
But it's this carving, it's gorgeous.
it is.
I mean, it's so,
and I
look
love
at
the
that
opener
intro-
work on this
yeah.
because it's flattering, and then the
Right.
fact that it's an oval means that it'll fit you better. I mean,
Right. That's a great piece. So we also
Love
have
it.
one of my favorite designers. His name was Arthur King. And this is a black opal. It's a 23 karat opal. The
This-
colors are stunning.
this style reminds me a lot of my grandmother, who, you know, one of her, she had a couple of heydays, but one of them was the 60s when she had.
There were a lot of people who had heydays in the 60s.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
and this is the type of jewelry that she loved, was this sort of amorphous, natural form that was popular then.
Very organic and
Yeah.
as though it was found in nature.
Yes.
Like that, it just dug it out the ground and so
And
yeah.
she had rings and brooches and earrings. This was definitely her look. Beautiful,
It is
beautiful piece. So now you have officially met Donnie.
And I'm so excited to meet all of Jill's people out there.
Yes. All right.
I feel like I'm one of them, but now I know everybody out there.
Right. Hey.
Hey!
Thank you so much for being with me on this journey. It means a lot to me, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you, and now Donnie appreciates you too.
I do. I'm now on the journey.
If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We'd love to see you here again tomorrow.
Bye for now.